EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, we're back in the Sunshine State at the Wetlands for live first-round coverage of the Wetlands Championship. This is going to be a compelling 4 days of golf. A lot of storylines to follow as we move through the weekend, and we take a look at the leaderboard here in round one. We've got a tie for the lead at 1 under par. Meanwhile, our featured golfer looking to get off to a hot start and maybe make an early move up the AM leaderboard. And there's a good start. That one in the fairway here to get the tournament rolling. Still well over 300 yards to the flag, so getting this to a good number, the key here for his second. Third shot, looking for a good one.
It's hard to get a putt this long on this green. That is a long way away. But now you really have to concentrate and try and two-putt from here because this is very much in the three-putt zone.
Get up. Get there. I'll tell you what, that's a pretty good roll right there. Well done. Safely in. It's a par here at the first, and he'll stay at even par. Strong par 5 to start, followed by a good par 3. The second hole is 225 yards.
Two bunkers, Rich, when you look at this par 3. In between is a nice corridor, and that's really the line that you want to be looking at going at this par 3. Just thread the gap, and you should safely find the green. The strike was fine on the pitch shot. Ball first, then turf. Just wasn't really hit hard enough.
That's a confident roll right there. Well done. It's a par here at the second, and he'll stay at level par. Fairly straightforward par 4 now. The third at the Wetlands is 460 yards straight away.
It is 460 yards. It can be chopped down a lot of different ways. 300-yard tee shot, and it's only 160. But if you're a mere mortal, 280, 180, the hole becomes that much longer, that much harder.
That one looking a little right. Yeah, just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. Well, not as close to the pin as you'd like, but when you find greens in regulation on a regular basis, you're going to have a chance. Oh, dude, what a roll that was. A long one in for birdie. And he'll get into red figures at 1 under. Just a shot off the lead. Par 3 fourth, 250 yards, and you tee off just in front of the swamp, so golf cart's not going to get you to the green here, is it, Frank?
No, it might need an airboat to go across that.
Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
Oh, the hands came through beautifully there. Good thump of the sand and a good chance to save par. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4, and he'll remain at 1 under par. Now to the 5th hole here at the Wetlands. Par 5, 635 yards. A lot going on here, Frank.
The shorter hitters don't really worry about the swampland on the left, because it really only cuts in to worry the longer hitters if you want to try and reach this par 5 and 2. So shorter hitters, 2 good shots, set up a wedge shot. Longer hitters, are you straight enough to hit it into the narrowest part of the fairway? Yep, that's good.
Now a second from well over 300 yards. This will be about positioning. I guess you could say slow and steady is going to win this race, or so he hopes. Long ways to go.
I'd also add the word short, Rich. Slow, steady, and short. This is a long par 5 now.
Well, going to be a lengthy putt for birdie, but on a long approach like that, anything on the green is a welcome sight. Tell you what, lag putting, such an underrated part of the game, and that is well done there. That one finished off. It is a par here at 5, and he'll remain in red figures at 1 under. 4 sixth here at the wetlands, 440 yards and water to deal with.
Two choices here, Rich. Lay it up short of the wetlands, or, well, chance it, brave enough, tee it up and flash it across the wetlands to just a mere short iron into this lengthy par 4.
And that will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway. Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Notah Begay III.
155 to the hole. Pin just on the front edge.
Well, he'll be disappointed with that, no doubt.
Yeah, swing didn't quite look right on that one.
Just 5 feet left. Nicely read there. It is a par here at the 6th, and he'll stay right where he is. Frank, now we get a crack at another par 5. The 7th is 592 yards.
It's certainly reachable, especially with a tee shot that follows the shape of this fairway, which is slightly to the left. Good tee shot, you can get home. And those bunkers, if anything, are nicely placed on that left side of the green, actually to protect a shot that goes too far or too left. There's certainly a lot of different ways to play a par 5. Going to have to figure out the best way to play this par 5 using 3 shots to reach the green.
I'm not sure he got every bit of that 3-wood trying to get home to this par 5 in 2, but still in the ball game for a birdie. All right, that's a board, but a lot of green between ball and hole. Well, Iona's had a good look. Now this for birdie.
Well, they often say it's the toughest putt in golf. There's not a lot to it. I think you can take dead aim.
Yeah, that's a pretty good putt. Just a little bit off the mark. That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And he'll remain right where he is. On to the 8th. It's a par 3, 203 yards. What's going on here, Frank?
Interesting par 3, really. It looks anything other than a straightaway hole. That bunker short of this green gives you like an optical illusion. You think it's lapping up with the front of this green, but there's actually sort of 3 or 4 yards before you get to the putting surface. A little bit of a drop-off behind this green, and it narrows out the deeper the green gets. So, tricky little par 3.
And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. and that's not exactly ideal. Far from a tap-in for his par.
You're being too kind. That's not at all ideal.
Okay, good roll there. It is a par here at the 8th, and he'll stay right where he is. The 9th hole, Frank, is a muscular par 5, 621 yards.
You see why length is a huge advantage of this golf course, just under 7,700 yards. This hole here, another example, good tee shot, perhaps think of going for the par 5 and 2, but great collection of 3 bunkers that sort of annoy you with your layup there. You've got to make sure you avoid all of those to leave yourself a nice little wedge shot in here if you can't reach it in 2.
Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. He's set up for his 3rd shot here, looking to get it on the green with this. Boy, that was on an aggressive line. Couldn't quite get it to stop, and that will be left for par. Yeah, good concentration there. That's a distance where a putt could get away, but that in for a par. We begin the inward 9 at the Wetlands with the lengthy par 3 10th, 246 yards, 3 bunkers protecting the front of the green, and anything long or left has a chance to be wet. safely in. It's a par here at the 10th, and he'll remain right where he is. Par 411, Frank, we're looking at 443 yards.
Yeah, the Wetlands Golf Course is a really good driving course. This is another example here, Rich, where the fairway's just wide enough to reward a good tee shot, and those two bunkers don't really come into play. But Wetlands becomes very difficult when you just start to stray a little bit off the fairway. Then you start to see why those bunkers are put there.
Nothing to fault there, safely in the fairway. From the fairway, Nota, this is second.
160 gets him to the hole. Pin is in the back right corner of this green.
And that ball gonna settle on the fringe, but a good distance from the hole. I think he'll be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
So that brushed in for par here at 11, and he'll stay right where he is. Par 5 12 here at the Wetlands Golf and Country Club is 576 yards. First par 5 on this backside. Up next, the first par 5 of the back 9 here at the Wetlands, the 576-yard 12th. Wide fairway with no real trouble off the tee, so it is a good time to let it rip.
This is an absolute stripe show. 8 of 8, that's as good as it comes. That's Hogan of today.
Okay, I'll be pretty happy with that one on the green and 2, but a long ways. Frank, he'll need to refocus immediately because that's not a guarantee. 2 putts from that distance.
Exactly, Rich. No time to celebrate right now. Grind on that first putt. Get it inside that magic circle. At least try and guarantee a birdie.
But that was from long distance. It drops for an eagle. Well done. Here we go at the par 4 13, 452 yards. What's the best angle of attack?
The straight line really is the best way here, like a lot of holes on the golf course. But straight, as we know, is not often easy. Fairway does start to widen up the further out there you get it. So for the longer hitters, this hole actually plays relatively easy. For the shorter hitters in that narrow area, that'll leave you a lengthy second shot where you just might have to bisect the 2 front greenside bunkers.
Boy, a good round going here on this Thursday, and that another fine effort off the tee. Now Nota, his second from the fairway.
He's looking at 136 yards to the front, 153 to the hole. Wind is helping from behind, so you can take a little less club.
And that will be quite a challenge from there to get away with his par.
If he can make this, I'd just take it and run to the next hole.
Oh man, the speed was spot on. A good putt, but nothing to show for it. Okay, that one finished off. It is a bogey here at unlucky number 13. And that's going to drop him to 2 under. Moving on to the tricky 14th here at the Wetlands. It's 204 yards, but there is plenty of trouble out there. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Now, from the apron, a second to the par 3. Oh, missed the green at the par 3. No problem. That is in from off the putting surface for an unlikely 2. Final par 5 on the backside here at the Wetlands, 590 yards. Next up, the final par 5 of the day here at the Wetlands, the 590-yard 15th. Again, no bunkers or water in the landing zone, so it is time to give one a ride. Ready for his third shot. Needs to hit this close. That is always so disappointing from that kind of a spot when you come up short.
Yeah, you're licking your chops over that one. A shot you think you could hit directly at the flag. Now, test for the short game. A nice shot and a good chance for a par. The statistics on the PGA Tour show that from 8 feet, you make 50% of your putts.
Didn't trust the read there, and that's going to cost him. Okay, a bogey here at the 15th. And that won't help the cause one bit. We begin the finishing stretch here at the Wetlands with a 455-yard par 4 16th. Looking for another straight tee shot here. The approach leads to a green well protected by 4 bunkers. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. From the fairway Nota, this is second.
He's got 115 yards to the front, 150 to the hole. Wind is helping from behind, so you can take a little less club.
No, it's a decent-sized green. It's not bad, just a little past the hole.
18 feet from the bottom of the cup. Good job to deaden it right by the hole, but he could not get it to go in. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16, and he'll stay at 2 under. Here we go at the 17th. It's a par 3, and it takes one good strike. That's what you like about par 3s of this length, Frank. 238 yards. Can't fake it here.
You certainly can't, and that green just shapes a little bit to the player's right. So the best shot to hit in here would be a little draw. And that is also the avenue provided by those two bunkers. One short left and the other one back right.
And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Clean lie here for his second to the par 3.
Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
Now, got that up too high, and it didn't want to come back. That one finished off for bogey here at 17. He'll drop back now to 1 under par. Finishing our day at the Wetlands in Florida with the shortest par 4 in the course, the 377-yard 18. Water down the left shouldn't be a factor. Driver and a short iron, and a birdie is very much in the cards. This may be a touch right. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. Not sure what happened there. Wrong club selection, poor execution. Regardless, a lot of meat still on that bone. "13 feet away. That one just gonna sneak on by. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And that's going to move him back down to even par. One last look at the leaderboard, Frank. Our featured golfer down, but not out after day one.
Yeah, they might have to take the standing 8 though, or hit the reset button. This can easily go the wrong way very quickly. Tomorrow, important round.
Till next time, for our entire cast in EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today from Central Florida, it's live second-round coverage of the Wetlands Championship. Things starting to slowly take shape here on this Friday. For some, it is a race for the top prize. For others, it's a fight to stick around for the weekend as we show you the leaderboard. Out front, it's Max Homa. He's at 6 under par. Meanwhile, our featured golfer, no lock to play the weekend, hovering a few shots inside the cut line, entering play. That one looking good. It's in the fairway here to start round 2. Good shot right there with that 3-wood, sitting up nicely.
Yeah, most importantly, the second shot's on the fairway. And this par 5 playing long today. See how close this third shot can be hit. And that one barely makes the front of the green. Do you realise if you just miss-hit the middle of the club by 1/4 of an inch, you lose 10%. That's right, 10%.
This from 7 feet. Well done. That is in for a par here at the first. And he'll remain right where he is. On to the second hole, par 3 of 225 yards. Good hole, Frank.
It certainly is, and the two bunkers, one left and one right, they remind you where not to go, but they don't really encroach on the green. So stay with a positive attitude on that tee, and you'll find that green is plenty big enough.
Yeah, that one came in a little hot. It's safely on, but it'll be a long look coming up. Down to Iona, this for birdie.
Yeah, it's a long putt, so pace is important, but there's not a whole lot to it. I fancy the chances of getting this close.
You might like this one. You might really like it. Oh, do that from way downtown. That's in for birdie here at 2. And he's into red figures now at 1 under par. Up next, the 460-yard third, a hole that is flat, long, and straight as an arrow. Great driving hole here on the first par 4 of the round. And that, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway. Walking the course today, let's bring in Notah Begay III.
Found himself on the number at 145 yards to the front, 154 to the hole, coming off a birdie at the previous hole, looking to go back-to-back.
And that ball looked very good in the air. Just doesn't quite finish up that near to the flag, but still on the green.
Will that stop? Yes, that was not easy down the slope, but that's pretty well done. So that, safely in. It's a par here at the third. And he'll stay right where he is. Wow, check this out, Frank. Par 3 fourth, 250 yards. This is a really cool hole.
It is. You tee off and that tee shot right across the swampland into a crescent-shaped green. And, of course, it is protected by that bunker that just cuts in. It doesn't give you very much depth on that middle line of the green. So if the pin's in the middle, that's when the hole plays its most difficult.
And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Just a case of a hole suiting the player's eye. Made the birdie yesterday, and he has a good chance to make another one today. That's in. It is a good par here at number 4. And he'll remain right where he is. Good look now at the 5th hole here at the Wetlands. Par 5, and it's a good one. 635 yards.
The drive was fine, but just not long enough. So this par 5 out of his reach.
Still well over 300 yards to the flag. So getting this to a good number, the key here for his second. I wouldn't say he's dominated the par 5 to this point. Still a lot of work left here.
The beauty of this game is you get to choose your own strategy. It's a 3-shot hole. There's a lot of different ways to try and reach this par 5 in 3 shots. Still, this 3rd shot is going to have to be hit on the button.
Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
And it's an inviting one, ever so slightly up the hill with just a hint of movement from left to right.
Nope. Okay, safely in for his par. And he'll stay right where he is. Here now at the 440-yard par 4 6th. Water down the left side to avoid, and a couple choices here. Lay up short of the water crossing the fairway, or risk trying to carry it. See what you've got. Solid, a good drive in the fairway. He needs to be mindful of the breeze here as he sets for his second. Well, that is not very good at all. That could cost him.
Yeah, hindsight's 20/20. You just wish you took the shorter club now.
Now, we've seen folks hang that putt out to the right. It does not move as much as you think, and that goes on by. Okay, it's a bogey here at number 6. And he's going to fall out of red figures, back down to even par. Here's another scoring opportunity, Frank, a par 5. The 7th is just a shade under 600 yards.
And it bends gently to the left, Rich. Longer hitters can obviously get home, and nothing really to be worrying about with that second shot if you can reach. The wetlands are well to the right of this hole for the second shot. But if you want to play to the 3-shotter, then that's a very safe, conservative way and really shouldn't cause you any problems whatsoever.
So in the fairway, but a pretty good number to carry here for a second to the par 5. Has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5. Frank got everything out of that.
Yeah, it did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward 3rd shot.
Okay, not too bad there. 10-foot putt left. Ah, yes, runs that one right in. It's a birdie here at the 7th. And he will definitely not say no to that. Eighth hole here at the Wetlands, par 3, 203 yards. You like this hole, Frank?
I do, actually, but you have to have a little look at your yardage book because that front bunker will make this hole look a little shorter to the eye than actually what it plays. Green gets a little narrow as it gets deeper, but flat. And, well, I wouldn't say easy. 3 here, not too bad.
A birdie putt down to Iona.
Well, for a long putt like this, there's really not a whole lot to it. I think you'll fancy his chances at this one.
Yeah, that's a pretty good putt. Just a little bit off the mark. Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And he'll remain at 1 under par. Finishing up the front side here at the Wetlands Golf and Country Club with a par 5, 621 yards. Finishing out the front side with yet another lengthy par 5, the 9th measuring 621 yards, but still reachable for the bombers out there with 3 bunkers protecting against your approach shot. All right, in the fairway. Now from way back, better than 300 yards, a second to the par 5.
Two shots around this green is always good. Now, for a little CVS, perhaps a 3rd shot on this par 5, get one close, maybe make 4.
Okay, a little left to do, but safely on the green. A look here at birdie.
And a dead straight look here. Very little break, just has to get it on line.
That is crafty right there. A beautiful putt, and the result is a birdie. We begin the inward 9 at the Wetlands with the lengthy par 3 10th, 246 yards, 3 bunkers protecting the front of the green, and anything long or left has a chance to be wet. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Well, those are the shots that turn what you'd like to be a leisurely stroll out on the golf course into a day of hard work.
Yeah, what could have been a tap-in is now going to be a grind.
Yeah, that's well done. He's able to save his par. And he'll remain right where he is. Arriving here at the 443-yard par 4 11th. Best to play it left center off the tee to give you a good look on the approach and take a bit of length off the hole. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. Well, had a good lie in the fairway, but couldn't do anything with it. That comes up woefully short. Okay, sensible play right there, and that one on deck. 19 feet away. Just played a little too much break there and hung it out to the left. Safely in. It's a bogey here at number 11. And he'll fall back to 1 under par.
Stepping up to the tee at the first par 5 on this back nine. It's the 12th, and it is 576 yards.
Yeah, this hole bends to the right, opposite direction to what 11 does. A good tee shot, and you can actually think about reaching this par 5 and 2, but anything around the front or front left, it's still going to leave a relatively simple pitch shot. So when you stand on that tee, think of birdie at least here.
And that will do just fine.
Has only 90 yards here. Well, he'll be disappointed with that, no doubt.
Yeah, swing didn't quite look right on that one. For such a short chip shot, and now a long putt for par.
That is well read. A terrific putt there to save par. And he'll remain in red figures at 1 under.
Here we are now at the 452-yard par 4 13th, requiring a straight tee shot. Fairway widens for long hitters, offering a good approach to a green flanked by 2 bunkers in front.
Yeah, that's a good tee shot right there. Got a little extra run out. That's where you want to be. Wind coming from his right as he gets set for his second. Oh, no. He'll go ahead and finish that off. It's in for his bogey. And that's going to drop him down the leaderboard just a bit.
Good par 3 here at the 14th. It's a little bit more than 200 yards, Frank.
And there's a bunker short. So you've got to fly that coming in there, and if you do miss time one, that's when that body of water to the right really comes into play. Typical Floridian golf, but high-flying, soft-landing tee shot, once again, is the goal.
All right, you don't have to catch it on the middle of the face every time. That's on the middle of the dance floor, and a birdie putt coming up.
Never a doubt. That one was tracking the entire way. It is in for a spectacular birdie.
Will certainly help the cause.
The last par 5 on this golf course is the 15th. It's 590 yards. You think, Frank, this is the time to be aggressive?
Certainly is. Longer hitters must be licking their chops on this par 5. 300-plus yard tee shot, you can definitely get home. Shorter hitters, just set it up for a nice wedge shot. But if you are going to go at this par 5 and 2, well protected by those 3 bunkers.
Now a second from well over 300 yards. This will be about positioning. Now his third, staring right at the green. This is an 11-foot putt. Got it there, but not quite on target. That one safely in for a bogey. And that won't help the cause one bit.
Moving to the 16th hole here at the Wetlands, 455-yard par 4, and you can see, Frank, that green is heavily guarded.
And consequently, you're really going to have to judge that second shot. Know your yardage, and also good strikes required to safely keep the ball on the putting surface.
Yeah, all about hitting the fairway here, and that is right where you want to be. Noticeable breeze coming right to left as he eyes his second.
And that's a good approach shot too. Just a little left of the hole, but a good chance for birdie.
A birdie putt now at 16.
And a very makeable look here. Not too much undulation at all. Maybe just a slight move to the right.
Not that time. Pretty good effort, but it'll wander a couple of feet by. That one finished off. It's in for par, and he'll stay at level par. Another longish par 3 here at the Wetlands. This one, the 238 yards, 17th. A bunker on either side of the green. The tee shot fits a golfer that can shape it a bit from right to left. Second shot now, here at the par 3. Eight-foot putt here. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is in for par here at 17, and he'll stay at even par. Final hole here at the Wetlands Golf and Country Club. It's par 4. It's not a long one, 377 yards. There must be some trouble out there somewhere.
Well, not really if you keep your wits about you. Just position the tee shot. You don't have to hit driver down here. Even a 3-wood's only going to leave a short iron. Hit your 3-wood 250, 260 yards. Do the maths. It's only 120 yards left. With that, with a scoring club, try and get that inside 10, 15 feet. Finish with a birdie.
But if you stray, then what?
Oh, no. We don't think of straying on this hole. This is the last hole. Got to finish well.
But I'm thinking about gators. Are there gators out there?
Well, there's gator on the menu.
Mishit, wrong club. What happened there, Frank?
All of the above, maybe. It's a little bit of a head scratcher. It wasn't that hard a shot.
Just going to sneak on by. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And he's going to fall back now to 1 over par. So for our featured golfer, Frank, it is on to the weekend. Who knows if you get out...